a Z-list celebrity about to perform a terrible rendition of the national anthem at your local baseball game. I'm your host, Olivia Manning, and welcome to this episode of Scholastic Hi Q, the only show where knowledge rules. Today we've got two incredible teams with us. On the top, we've got a terrific trio representing Woodlawn, Julian, Isabel, and Eddie. And on the bottom, we've got Natalie, Mila, Andrew, and Christopher representing Granite City. For those of you who don't know how the game works, I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions. These I will ask to the room. Any team can buzz in to answer for 10 points. Any team that gets a toss-up right then moves on to a bonus round, which they can answer for 20 points, or if they get it wrong, the other team can steal for 10 bonus points. There are also media questions, math questions, lightning rounds, but we will get to all of that when we get to it. The most important thing that you need to know, my dear contestants, is the interruption rule. If at any point I am reading out a question and you interrupt me to give an answer, if you're right, we move on with our day and you get your points. If you are wrong, you get no points. The other team gets 5 bonus points and the opportunity to answer that question. So, if you're gonna interrupt me, just make sure you're right. With all of that out of the way, are we ready to Hi Q? Yes. Alrighty. Our first toss-up question. Plays in what language include Eugene Ionesco's absurdist play The Bald Soprano, as well as a play about the impious hypocrite Tartuffe by Moliere? Isabel.
French.
French is correct. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. What author described the dreaming spires of Oxford in his poem Thyrsis, and imagined ignorant armies who clash by night in his 1867 poem Dover Beach?
Shakespeare.
That is incorrect. Granite City, your chance to steal.
I defer to CJ.
Golding.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for Arnold. Matthew Arnold is that author. No bonus points there. On to our next toss-up. What city is home to the Genbaku Dome, contains the headquarters of Mazda, and is a Japanese city that was the first to be struck by an atomic bomb? Andrew.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. The successful American defense of what fort in Baltimore inspired Francis Scott Key to write The Star-Spangled Banner?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for Fort McHenry. Fort McHenry is that historic defense. Our next toss-up. What element, whose filings are used to show field lines, lends its name to a phenomenon also displayed in cobalt and nickel, called ferromagnetism? Christopher.
Iron.
Iron is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. Mayonnaise is an example of what kind of colloid, in which one liquid is dispersed in another immiscible liquid?
Mixture.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Refer to Eddie.
Mixed.
That is incorrect. We were looking for emulsion. Emulsion is that colloid. Our next toss-up. What man who poses as the receptionist Shirley in The Miserable Mill pursues the Baudelaire orphans in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events? Mila.
Count Olaf.
Count Olaf is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What country's 2025 presidential election was won narrowly by right-wing candidate Karol Nawrocki, who succeeded the term-limited Andrzej Duda?
Brazil.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Vermont.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Poland. Poland is that country. Our next toss-up. What civilization founded what is now the city of Cadiz, used murex snails to create purple dye in its city of... Andrew.
Mesopotamia.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, I will repeat the question. What civilization founded what is now the city of Cadiz, used murex snails to create purple dye in its city of Tyre, and invented the first alphabet? Julian.
The Phoenicians.
The Phoenicians is correct. Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. What British king who lost the Battle of the Boyne in 1690, was deposed in the Glorious Revolution? You are out of time, Woodlawn. Granite City, your chance to steal.
Charles I.
Charles I is incorrect. We were looking for James II. James II of England. This is our first audio question of the game, so please turn your ears towards the speakers. This series is a Japanese anime and manga that follows a high school student who becomes involved in a secret world of sorcerers, fighting against cursed spirits born from human negativity. Mixing dark fantasy... Oh, Julian.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
That is correct. That is 10 points to Woodlawn for a correctly answered audio question, but there are no bonus audio questions. It's just whatever shows up on the speakers. Back to our toss-up. What quantity equals the dot product of torque and angular velocity in rotational systems, is defined as work per unit time, and is measured in watts? Andrew.
Electricity.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to buzz in. Eddie.
Energy.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for power. Power is that quantity. Our next toss-up. What opera, in which suitors of a princess must answer several riddles, contains Calaf's aria Nessun Dorma and was composed by Giacomo Puccini? Both teams are out of time. We were looking for Turandot. Turandot is the name of that opera. No bonus question there. What 22-year-old woman who was detained on the ship Madeleine while trying to bring aid to Gaza and deported to Sweden is a leading climate activist? Mila.
Thunberg.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. In the novel Ethan Frome, Ethan and Maddie are severely injured after an intentional accident in which they steer what object into a tree?
Car.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Bus.
Bus is incorrect as well. We were looking for a sled. Ethan Frome is a little too early to have a car, I believe. Our next toss-up question. What airport is named for a World War II fighter pilot who defended the USS Lexington, has the airport code ORD, and serves the Chicago area? You're both out of time. We were looking for O'Hare, the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Our next toss-up. The Frasch process extracts what element, which forms cross-links in vulcanization, is bonded to hydrogen in thiol, in a thiol, apologies, and has atomic symbol S? Christopher.
Sulfur.
Sulfur is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What dessert, named to honor an American territorial acquisition in 1867, consists of ice cream and sponge cake topped with browned meringue?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Mud cake.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska is that dessert. This is our first media question of the game. Please introduce yourselves to the television. This yellow character appears in the famous animated television show Mila.
Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson is correct. Once again, that is 10 points to Granite City for a correctly answered media question, just like the audio questions. No bonus media questions, just whatever shows up on the TV. Our next toss-up. What 1994 film, in which an opera duet is played over an intercom, depicts Andy Dufresne crawling through a sewage pipe to escape the title prison? Mila.
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. Ode to Aphrodite is the only complete extant poem by what ancient author, who may have been exiled to Sicily after she lived on the island of Lesbos?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Refer to him.
Sapphos.
Sappho is correct. Our next toss-up. What ecological event, a refugee from which was depicted in the photo Migrant Mother, devastated agriculture on the Great Plains in the 1930s? Christopher.
The Great Depression.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to buzz in. Isabel.
The Dust Bowl.
The Dust Bowl is correct. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. What small Canadian province known as the Cradle of Confederation has a southern coast that borders the Northumberland Strait?
Refer to Eddie.
Ontario.
That is incorrect. Granite City?
I
your
defer
chance
to Andrew.
steal.
British Columbia.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island. Our next toss-up. What character, who is the protagonist of a 2024 novel by Percival Everett, rafts down the Mississippi River with Huck Finn in a novel by Mark Twain? Julian.
Tom Sawyer.
That is incorrect. Granite City, your chance to buzz in. Granite City, you are out of time. We were looking for Jim, also known as James. No bonus round there. What mountain range is home to the world's largest salt flat, contains the Altiplano Plateau, and stretches along the western coast of South America? Mila.
The Andes.
The Andes is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What country's Coquimbo region is home to the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, which in 2025 began a 10-year-long time-lapse study of the southern sky?
I defer to CJ.
Brazil.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Chile.
Chile is correct. This next toss-up is a math question, so pencil and paper ready all around. What mixed number combining a whole number and a proper fraction is equivalent to the improper fraction 47 divided by 6? Natalie.
7 5/6.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What computing company's microprocessors included the 8088 and the flawed Pentium?
IBM.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal. No answer? All right, we were looking for Intel Corporation. This is our first video question of the game, but the same old television. This journalist is a candidate for the 2026 United States House of Representatives election in Illinois' 9th Congressional District. She is a supporter of LGBTQ rights and Medicare for all. She has recently been federally indicted by President Trump's Department of Justice. Name this woman. Both teams are out of time. We were looking for Catherine Marie Abu-Ghazala, also known as Cat Abu. Our next toss-up. The second king of what name established the brutal force publique to extract rubber from the Congo Free State, which he ruled as King of Belgium? Christopher.
Leopold.
Leopold is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What was the common German name for the MFS, the East German secret police agency that maintained an extensive surveillance network?
Gestapo.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
MEFS.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Stasi. The Stasi is that common German name. This is going into our lightning round. The lightning round works a little differently than most rounds. I now have in my hand a series of 4 topics. Those topics each break down into 10 questions that a team might have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Woodlawn, you get full choice of which topic you'd like to answer from. They are as follows. Duplicate Anatomy, The Gilded Age, Teams and Cities, and Turtles.
Turtles.
All right. Answer the following about turtles. Woodlawn, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Common name for turtle's carapace.
Shell.
Correct. Number of turtle doves in the 12 Days of Christmas.
2.
Correct. Purple-clad ninja turtle named for a sculptor.
Donatello.
Correct. Author of the YA novel Turtles All the Way Down.
McFrenzio.
Incorrect. New York City borough whose Turtle Bay neighborhood has the UN's headquarters.
New York.
Incorrect. Hindu god whose second avatar is Kurma, or turtle.
No answer.
Greek messenger god who created the lyre using a dead turtle.
Hermes.
Correct. War in which David Bushnell deployed the Turtle, an early submarine.
World War II.
Incorrect. You're out of time, Woodlawn. John Green is the author of Turtles All the Way Down. Manhattan is the New York City borough, which has the UN's headquarters in Turtle Bay. Vishnu is that Hindu god whose second avatar is a turtle. And the American Revolution, believe it or not, was the war in which David Bushnell deployed an early submarine. Granite City, your topic choices are once again as follows. Duplicate Anatomy, The Gilded Age, and Teams and Cities.
Teams and cities, please.
All right. Given an American sports league and the name of a team, identify the city in that team's name. Granite City, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. MLB, the Red Sox.
Boston.
Correct. NBA, the Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Correct. NFL, the Cowboys.
Dallas.
No.
Correct. NHL, the Capitals.
Washington.
Yes, correct. WNBA, the Fever.
Indiana.
Incorrect. MLB, the Guardians.
Cleveland.
Correct. NBA, the Trailblazers.
Minnesota. Nope. Pass.
Incorrect. MLS, the Earthquakes.
Pass.
NHL, the Jets.
St. Paul.
Incorrect. WNBA, the Aces.
Pass.
MLS, the Earthquakes.
Pass.
Pass.
WNBA, the Aces.
Pass.
MLS, the Earthquakes.
Cincinnati.
Incorrect. WNBA, the Aces.
Cincinnati.
Incorrect. We are out of time. Granite City. The Fever is from Indianapolis. He said the state, not the city. Portland is the Trailblazers. San Jose, California is the Earthquakes. Winnipeg is the Jets. And the Aces are from Las Vegas. That was a wonderful lightning round all around, but unfortunately they cannot last forever, which means that we must go back to our toss-ups. In August 2025, police in what state captured Austin Drummond, who allegedly committed a quadruple murder along its Missouri border north of Memphis? Andrew.
Illinois.
Incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to buzz in.
No.
Isabel.
Idaho.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Tennessee. Tennessee is that state. Our next toss-up. Colostrum is a precursor of what substance, which contains IgA antibodies, is produced by mammary glands? Mila.
Breast milk.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. In George Orwell's novella Animal Farm, the exploitation of the proletariat is represented by what large cart horse, whose motto is, "I will work harder"?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Johnny.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Boxer. Boxer is the name of that cart horse. Our next toss-up. What New World country's independence began on Dia do Fico, when the future Braganza dynasty emperor Pedro I refused to return to Portugal? Christopher.
Brazil.
Brazil is correct. Finally. Your bonus question, Granite City. YBCOs exhibit the high temperature form of what phenomenon? meaning that it can occur in YBCO at temperatures above 77 kelvins?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for superconductivity. Superconductivity. Our next toss-up. What instrument, the soloist in Ludwig van Beethoven's Emperor Concerto, has a range of more than 7 octaves across its black and white keys? Andrew.
Piano.
Piano is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. What Swiss psychologist proposed that children go through 4 stages of development, including sensory motor and concrete operational?
No answer.
Woodlawn, your chance to steal.
Refer to Eddie.
Freud.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Piaget, Jean Piaget. This is our next audio question of the game, so please remind yourself of the speakers. This device is a hybrid gaming console that can switch seamlessly between handheld and TV modes, letting players game anywhere, anytime. Mila.
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch is correct. Once again, no bonus audio questions, just whatever shows up on the speakers. Our next toss-up. Merozoite cells are found in what disease that is treated with artemisinin or quinine, caused by Plasmodium protozoa, and is spread by mosquitoes? Julian.
Malaria.
Malaria is correct. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. At about 100 tons, which of Christopher Columbus's 3 ships was his flagship on his first voyage to the Americas in 1492?
Refer to him.
The Mayflower.
That is incorrect. Granite City, your chance to steal.
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria is correct. Our next toss-up. What sport, whose men's 2025 world champion was Ilya Malinin, is the primary sport of Nathan Chen, who performs jumps such as triple axels? Natalie.
Gymnastics.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to buzz in. Isabel.
Skiing.
Gonna need you to be a little bit more specific.
Performance skiing.
That is incorrect. We were looking for figure skating or ice skating. No bonus round there. In what peninsula did Great Britain launch the failed charge of the Light Brigade against Russian troops during the 1854 siege of Sevastopol? Christopher.
Crimean.
Crimea is correct. Your bonus question, Granite City. The twin brothers who legendarily founded Rome were Romulus and what other man?
Remus.
Remus is correct. Our next toss-up. Ratatoskr runs up and down what structure that is gnawed on by Nidhogg and surrounded by the 9 worlds, a mythic world tree from Norse mythology? Julian.
The Yggdrasil.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. The Gaspé Affair took place in what state, the last of the original 13 U.S. states to ratify the Constitution?
South Carolina.
That is incorrect. Granite City, your chance to steal.
I defer to Andrew.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is incorrect. We were looking for Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Our next toss-up. What disease, which last appeared naturally in Ali Maumalin in Somalia, is caused by variola virus and causes painful skin blisters? Andrew.
Sickle cell disease.
That is incorrect. Woodlawn, your chance to buzz in. Eddie.
Smallpox.
Smallpox is correct. Your bonus question, Woodlawn. A building nicknamed the Gherkin makes up part of the skyline of what European city, whose tallest skyscraper is called the Shard? Woodlawn, you are out of time. Granite City, your chance to steal.
London.
London is correct. This is our next. Just kidding. That ding dong means that we are out of time for today's episode of Scholastic Hi Q. Our winners today are Granite City, so a huge round of applause for the team of Granite City, but also the team of Woodlawn for being here for this incredible episode of Scholastic Hi Q. As always, I am your host, Olivia Manning, reminding you that here at Hi Q, knowledge rules. Let the music play.